Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Hoop Rat, bringing you another video today about Lavar Ball and how some things he said aren't as dumb as I once thought they were. Lavar Ball has said a lot of things in the media and a lot of things that I don't think ever were going to come true. He said things like he could kill Michael Jordan in a one-on-one, or he said something like Steph Curry is not as good as Lonzo Ball, which we all know just isn't true. But we're going to break that down and how some of his things that he said are actually coming to fruition in the league today. Again, thank you so much for watching the channel. If you can drop a like on the video, it really helps this video hit the recommended page and more people to view videos like this. And with that being said, let's get into it. So if you don't know what the Ball brothers did in high school and why they are so famous, it was because they had three Ball brothers, Lonzo being the oldest, then Liangelo, and then Lamelo. All three of these brothers had the best season a high school team could have. They went 35-0 at Chino Hills in California, and they were beating down teams. I mean, they played Modern Day, who is traditionally one of the top teams in the country, traditionally top 10 in the nation every single year, and they beat them by about 50 points. I mean, they were just so dominant that no team could touch them that season. Something that Lavar once said that makes him not look so crazy now with Liangelo signing with the Pistons on a non-guaranteed deal. Lavar said this. He said, 3 boys were born to go pro. Your mom's a PE teacher, I'm a personal trainer. Your last name is Ball. How much more lined up can you be? So I don't think it's that big of a deal that Lavar was a personal trainer and his mom was a PE teacher. But what he said in the beginning, that they were born to go pro, just saying that he thinks that all of his boys are going to be in the NBA one day, and he actually made that happen. Now, with that being said, does that mean I think Lavar Ball is right about everything he says? No. I think Lavar Ball says a lot of things, and I think Lavar Ball says a lot of more things than I would say. I mean, if you say enough things about your sons or about the NBA or about various things, something is about to be right at some point. I mean, one thing that I can give to Lavar Ball is that he is boisterous and he is not afraid to be wrong. And everything he said was for his son's advantage. I mean, when you say stuff like Lamelo Ball or his son Lamelo is going to be the #1 pick in the next year's draft, saying this on ESPN, he's gonna be looked at. I mean, don't get me wrong, Lamelo is very, very, very talented and deserved to be the #3 pick. I think he deserved to be the #1 pick. But when you have a dad who says stuff like, my son's gonna be the #1 pick, it makes it so that other teams want to see what he's all about, why his dad thinks that he's the #1 pick. So yes, in my opinion, Lavar Ball says a lot of stupid stuff. And he says a lot of stuff that I wouldn't ever say, but the things that he says helps his sons get more recognition on the court. It helps other people and scouts want to view them more. I don't think that Liangelo would have gotten the looks that he gotten if it wasn't for Lonzo being in the league and Lamelo already about to get drafted. Liangelo would have gotten looked after just as he did in the NBA draft a few years prior. Yes, now Liangelo is healthy, but there was a reason why Liangelo didn't get drafted a few years prior, because I didn't think he was ready. I think he wasn't good enough and he wasn't quick enough to be in the NBA. Yes, maybe he's improved and I'll eat my words, but I think the drafting of Lamelo and having Lonzo in the league helped more scouts look at Liangelo. I think if Liangelo was the same player and he didn't have Ball on the back of his name, I'm not sure that he would make it into the NBA. I think because he was able to get looked at by different scouts because of his name, he was able to make it in the NBA. Yes, Liangelo may be good enough to be in the NBA, and I think he is if he got signed, but all I'm saying is that Liangelo only got looked at because he was a Ball. So what makes me say Lavar is the mastermind behind all this is just because of his ridiculous comments. He has a few sons that are really, really, really good at basketball in Lonzo and Lamelo and Liangelo. They all are good enough to be in the league, But all I'm saying is that his ridiculous comments got him more FaceTime, and when he gets more FaceTime, that means his sons get talked about more. And when his sons get talked about more, scouts want to see more about them. So I think him saying these ridiculous comments are only good. In my opinion, there's no such thing as bad media because of what I said previously, in that they'll get more FaceTime. So that's why I think Lavar is the mastermind behind getting his sons into the NBA. Yes, I think his sons are great at basketball. Yes, I think Lonzo and Lamelo and Liangelo all deserve a spot in the NBA. All that I'm saying is that I don't think, personally, Liangelo would have gotten a spot in the NBA if it wasn't for his name on the back of his shirt. But comment down below what you guys think. I know this is a little bit of a controversial video, but comment down below why, if you think Liangelo and Lamelo and Lonzo all deserve to be in the NBA. And drop a like, comment, and a subscription. It really helps my channel do better and get on the recommended pages. So if you do that, I would really, really appreciate it. And until the next video, I'm Hoop Rat.